Hi, welcome to another video on the channel. Thanks for joining. If this is your first video, welcome to the channel. Please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. If this is not your first video, I hope you enjoy this one. Please like the video, share the video, subscribe, hit notifications so you know when the next one is. In today's session, what we're going to do is do a quick pick drill warm-up and then get into some kind of steady state technical intervals. What I mean by that is two 20-minute pieces that's broken down into 4 minutes of continuous rowing and then 1 minute of drills, which we're going to call the rest period. And we're going to specifically work on the drive mechanics. So every time we do a 4-minute row, then after that for a minute, we're going to do a specific drill to help improve the catch. And then we're going to go back to 4 minutes of rowing with another drill for a minute, 4 minutes, another drill, 4 minutes, another drill, and then pause for 3 minutes, and then do the same thing again, working on this drive mechanics. So I like to assign this kind of workout with my clients because it allows me to get some base aerobic work in, continue to keep a technical focus in the session, rather than it just being like, you know, just pure meters. So there's an intent behind it, and it does have a physiological impact as well. Allows the heart rate to kind of come back down into a zone if it's going up too high. And so this is why I like to assign these kinds of workouts. So we'll get going. We'll do a quick pick drill and then we'll set things up. And you can pause the video to set up your machine with the intervals. I'll put it on the screen what intervals, what they should be. And then we'll go from there. But let's not talk anymore. Let's get going. You came here for the rowing, so rowing is what we're going to do. We'll start off with a pick drill. Sitting up, make sure first that I'm sitting on the seat correctly. If you've heard me in videos before, let's make sure, imagine we're wearing a pair of jeans and those back pockets of the jeans should be facing directly behind, sitting on our sit bones. If this doesn't happen, nothing else good is going to come out of this session, so that's your first thing. All right, here we go. We're going arms only, ready, go. And we'll just do a quick drill here. That's it. Just going arms only here. Really going to make an effort to try to keep drawing the handle in horizontally rather than too high up. So I'm just going to keep aiming for that today. And we'll go arms and body in 2. That's 1, 2, arms and body. There we go. And you can see my force curve here in the top right of the screen. Trying to aim for a smooth haystack. Nice, quick, but patient pickup at the front end. I'm pivoting around the hip. Everything's controlled. Hands connected to the feet through my body. One continuous chain of connection. And we'll go quarter slide in 2. That's 1, 2. Little break in the knees. Really, it's just a little bit. There we go. Even that's probably too much. Just a little soft break in the knees. Good. And we'll go half slide in 2. That's 1, 2 on this one. There we go, half slide. It's about where the elbows and the knees meet. Good. Glad I'm getting on the rower this afternoon. 3/4 slide into. That's 1, 2 on this one. Send. Good. Swinging over, connecting, good acceleration. Flowing around the back end here. Even now, searching for rhythm and poise. And we'll go full sliding 2. That's 1, 2. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah, just nice and rhythmic, swinging the body over. Bring the elbows down, get the lats involved. Good. We'll go for another 30 seconds and get into the workout. Last 3, 2, 1, and weight up. Okay, so if you need to pause the video, you can. I've got it set up on my app right here, and we're going to go ahead and start that training. As you can see here, it's 4 minutes on, 1 minute of rest. Was not really rest, it's a drill. And we repeat that 3 more times, and then we get to 20 minutes. When we hit 20 minutes, we'll take a 3-minute break, and then we'll repeat the same thing again. At each 1 minute of rest, after each 4 minutes, we're going to do a drill that's gonna help. And by the time we get to the end of the 20 minutes, we're gonna integrate everything in together, and you'll see how it all fits, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and hit start. So hopefully, if you need to, stop the video, program your monitor. I'm putting up on the screen what the intervals should be, and then we'll get going on this training session. I'm going to grab a little bit of water before I get going. All right, so here we go. 40 minutes. This is a good staple of some of my plans that I put out, particularly for those people just learning how to row and building that aerobic base. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, row. So, trying to keep the rate low. Put the work in and then relax. That's it. I'm not going for a ton of high rate. Just Just make sure everything flows together. Good. Finding rhythm, control. Length, poise. Making sure I'm swinging over. Here, get to that all-important body over position. How we doing? Good. Warming up here, right? Relax. About a minute 40 left to the first drill. Yeah. So this first drill, we're just going to do a tap drill. That's what I call it. Well, we just connect at the front end the first 2 or 3 inches. Almost like just rolling the heel down. And as soon as the heel touches down, then we're done. And we do that 5 times, and then we take a full length stroke. So you'll see how it works. "30 seconds. Connect through the lats. All right, here we go. Tap drill in 2, 1, 2, tap drill. And literally, all I'm doing is rolling the heel down. That's 4, that's 5, and then full, right? Take your time to get back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, connect the hip, 5. What I'm trying to do on this is connect my hip to the handle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and full. Last 10 seconds. 1, 2, that's probably too long. 3, 4, 5, and full. All right, now back on the continuous. Back into it. Integrated into the whole. Paddling along. Relax the shoulders. Keep the the shoulders low. This is a good one. Time to think about rowing well. Length here, length, swing. Hands flow out, shoulders follow. Hinging at the hip. Yeah. Good. Relax. Feeling that good, positive pickup at the front end. And I'm just steady stating here. Then so in the next rest period, quote unquote, we're going to do legs only. So we do more pushing to full leg extension, maintaining that suspension of weight between the handle and the feet. Control. Starting to loosen up a little bit. Tell my watch I'm rowing. Control. Push. Swing. I'm going to try to swing through a little bit more layback. Really leveraging my body through the middle of that drive. Ten seconds to the drill. Here we go. Legs only on this one. And what I'm doing is pushing. My core is engaged. Look at my handle and my hips. Nothing changes the distance between them. They're both locked in. The back of the seat drives the handle, sorry. Keep the legs coming down. I'm making no attempt really to open the body up and swing the body through. This is all about suspension and pushing. Legs only. Nice and relaxed. Yep. Here we go. Rotating my elbows down a little bit. I can feel that a bit better in the lats. That's it. Quads and lats. All right. Back to the rowing. Try and bring that into the rowing. We're halfway through this one. Really not trying to overdo the power. Stay in my UT2 zone. Easy does it. still intentionality with the ratio. Shoulders low. Engage the lats. Push. There we go. Good rowing here. Send. Smooth acceleration. Patience on the draw. We're pressing, we're not yanking or jerking the handle. Everything's a very positive press. Push and then pry. Push, pry. Everything's under control. Good. Feeling good. Sitting up. Posture check. Sit strong. One minute 40 left. Relax. Send. Love the way this machine glides. Never gets boring. Just does a good job of simulate the boat. Let me flow. I'm smooth around the back end here. Smooth, soft knees. Everything flows. How we doing? Well done. Okay, the final piece of this is the legs and no arm break. So, in this next drill, I'm gonna imagine I don't have any elbows for a minute. So what we're doing is this. Legs back, no arm break. Good. See? Using the upper body. Suspending your weight. Trying to get a little bit of weight off the seat. Legs back. No arm break. Keep the shoulders low. Here we go. And normal. Trying to make it that drive just a little bit better each time. Good Good control here. Good piece so far. Drawing through the height of work. Rhythm at the low rate. Working up a sweat now, good. Push, send. Push, send. Trying to make sure I'm continuing to push the foot stretcher away even after the legs are straightened. We're always pushing. Good, swing and go. Push, long in the legs. So in this last minute here of rest, which is really drills, I'm going to put all three of those drills into one sequence. So I'm going to start with the taps for a few strokes and then go legs only for a few strokes, say 4 or 5. Then I'm going to go legs and back. No on break, and towards the end of the minute, I'll go back to continuous, no drill. Here we go. Here we go, ready? And tap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Legs only. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Legs and back. Push. Bring that body through. Lock on. Suspend and lever the body through. 3, 4, 5, now continuous. Put it all together. Flow. Okay, so we get 3 minutes of rest here, and then we're going to do that sequence again. Now, you see I've worked up a sweat here, all right? This isn't, the focus of this session isn't to go as hard as you can, to try to sit in that 70% of max heart rate zone, plus or minus. but just integrate and think about technique. Be intentional about technique. You know, there's lots of things you could think about in this session, and the technology allows us to look at these things. So on the Android version of the RP3 app, you have a few more metrics. This is the iOS version, which is a little bit more dialed in on a few things, but you do get the force curve. But like, we're looking for things like, you know, how well are we swinging over, right? How controlled is our slide into the catch? Are our hands in the right place when we pick up the wheel? See, a lot of people, like, film yourself and be your own self-critic. See, okay, am I not swinging over enough, so therefore my hands go down? What I see a lot of, grab some water here, sorry. What I see a lot of from clients or people who send me video reviews is what happens is they don't quite get that forward body angle, and then they go for a little bit more, and then the hands drop because they're trying to get for a little bit more too late in that recovery, and then the drive starts and the hands aren't in the height of work. This is the height of work. But if the hands are down here, when you stop pushing, then it takes you a while to get the, now we're in the height of work, and now we might be locked on, but the legs are halfway down, right? So yes, we want a sharp catch, but there really isn't any point in going any further in the stroke unless it's locked in at the speed of that boat, okay? So those are the key things to look for, and if your hands are too low, then you've missed the first part of that drive. We want to change direction and boom, immediately feel the connection to the wheel in there, or, you know, pressure on the face of the blade. There's gonna be a little bit of slip. That's kind of natural in a boat, but the more we can minimize that, the better. I like to call it X, right? How many centimeters at the beginning of the catch, or from the catch to that point, how many centimeters are you missing before you really truly connect on there? All right, I'm gonna miss it if I don't hurry here. We're doing the same thing again. 4 minutes, 1 minute of drills times 4, okay? So here we go, and go. Accelerate with the speed of the wheel. Good. You're going to feel a little bit looser on this now. Your body's had time to warm up. Rhythm. Swing. Good rhythm. Inching that machine towards me. Under control. Better. There we go. There we go. Two minutes left here. Over halfway now. Smooth press. Relax the shoulders.
Focus in on the rhythm and the control. Pretty low on the rate. Here we go. Lock and send. Lock in with the machine, then send. Seconds left here. Sitting up. Good. Building that aerobic base. One drive and recovery at a time. Okay, so we're back to the tap drill. In one, here we go. 1, 2, 3, let the back of the seat drive the handle. 5, 4. Take your time on the way forward. Let that wheel slow down a little bit. 1, 2, 3. Should almost feel like you're catching a cannonball in your core. It's a nice one. Good, smooth connection because we get the first inch or two correct. That's 3, 4, 5, and then love it. Time. 1, 2, just trying to keep my shoulders low. Focus in on engaging the lat. That's 3, 4, 5. One more and go. All right, we're back on the paddle again. Getting those first few inches right is key. Feeling strong here, well done. Good swing. Steady. Build. Build a smooth acceleration into your drive. Tension behind every stroke. Good. accelerate right the way through to keep those feet How we doing? Swing here. Hands flow in, hands flow out. Next stroke coming up. Legs only. Here we go. Legs only. That's it, push. Relax. Shoulders low. Relax your slide, that was too rushed. There we go. Should do the full legs. Sorry. Here we go. Feeling ourselves, not trying to work the handle, but let the handle come with your center of mass. Here we go. Legs only. Control, spring. Control, spring. Control, spring. There we go. Good job, everyone. Last 10 minutes here. Let's finish strong. We're back on the paddle on this one. Good. Feeling that smooth connection. Yeah. Back into it. We're in the last quarter now. Trying to make the next stroke better than the one before it. Sit strong. Well done, everyone. Staying present with the stroke that you're on. Not worrying about the one that might be 10 strokes ahead or 1,000 meters ahead. The skill is staying present. Yeah. All we have is right now. Here we go. Rhythm. Rhythm, swing, poise. Control. A bit more rowing, a couple more drills left, and then a good solid day's work has been done. There you go. So this next one, legs and back, no arm break in 60 seconds. done. Keep going. Here we go. Coming up to the drill. On this one, legs and back, no arm break. Set. Swing through. Press, pry. Using the body weight through the middle and the end of the drive. Good. Use the drills. Good. Back on the paddle. Now, right back into it. Integrate back the drill into the hole. One stroke at a time. Almost there. Good intentional mileage here. Thinking about the process rather than the goal. Searching for a better stroke. Gliding, accelerating. Let the boat do the work on the recovery. Yeah. One stroke at a time. Relax flow. Thinking about how one part of the stroke flows into the next one. Continual cycle. Last 3 minutes, including a minute of drills. Stay in the now. Stay in the now. Mind over matter. And that discipline is good. Well done, folks. Keep working at the height of work. Set. Into the last minute. legs forward. Row well. Good deal. Almost 40 minutes. Back to the last drill. 1, 2, 3. Roll the heel down. 4, 5, full. Legs only. 1, push. 2, seat drives the handle. 3, suspend. 4, 5, now hold. Legs and back, no arm break. Here we go. Suspend, push. That's 3, 4, 5, pull. Now we're back. Finish it off well. There it is. Well done, everyone. Feel good. That was, warm-up included, rest, about 50 minutes, which is pretty nice. I did not need to go, you don't need to go hard, right? You need about a 4 out of 10, 5 out of 10 on the effort, and you're still building aerobic base. Like you can see, like I've worked out, feel good about the session. I'm getting off this machine, excited for the next time to get on the machine. That's where you want to be, right? If you're feeling like you're doing this kind of workout and you are wrecked at the end of it, you are going too hard. Yes, you want to have some hard days in your weekly training session, but 3 or 4 of these in a 6-day cycle, if you're at my age, is good. And then a couple of harder days, maybe some intervals, maybe some tempo work where you're putting the rate up to a 26. Maybe you're doing 6x500s for your hard transportation session, around about your 2K pace, like if we're in this full season right now. Those are just some thoughts, but if you're feeling wrecked when you get off the machine, probably going too hard. You should always feel like, I could have gone about another 20 minutes, but you don't need to. But always getting off the machine feeling that, okay? Thank you for being a subscriber. If you are subscribed, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. I offer many different online rowing options for my clients, individualized training plans. There are plans on Erg Zone. There are mindset diagnostics for working on the mental game. You might play a couple of my Erg games on the Concept2, Erg Dude and Erg Dude 2. They're on the App Store, or if you have an iOS device, something good for the kids. Really, I'm offering a very wide range of services and products because I love rowing, and rowing for me has been a quiet place in the storm, in the storms of life. And the ability to get on the machine, let the stress of the day go away, and just enjoy getting my heart rate up and working through whatever's going on in life. And I hope it is the same kind of outlet for you. Thank you for watching, and please like, subscribe, share the video if you think it's helpful, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks very much. Take care now.